Yo guys, today I'm going to be logging into some of my subscribers' accounts in Blox Fruits, and we're going to be rating every account on a scale of 1 to 10 to find out which one is the most stacked. Okay, first up we got Clyde. Appreciate you for letting me use your account, bro. He has 0 Robux, which could mean he's free to play. Okay, so we will be ranking these accounts on Robux, V4, level, fruit, build, mastery on current build, bounty, weapons, accessories, physical and permanent fruits, and lastly game passes. So first up we got Clyde, who is level 1037, which is just under 3rd C. He is still 2nd C. This does automatically mean that he won't have V4 since you can only get that in 3rd C. He is using a light fruit, which is a Logia, but it's not really worth that much. He got 750,000 Pelly. Let's see if his light moves are awakened or not. None of these moves are awakened, so this is going to take down my rating. Also guys, make sure to stick to the end because I'm going to be showing you guys my entire account for the first time ever. He does have electric fighting style. On his way to God Human. Not bad. He doesn't have all his moves unlocked on his gravity cane though. That is a disappointment. And his bazooka has no moves unlocked either. This build isn't the best, but the gravity cane is good for combos, but for his level he shouldn't really be using it. 1.3 million bounty, which means he is most likely using it for grinding. Now it's time to see his inventory. He does have 2 legendary swords, Saber and Pole. He should be going after Pole V2 though. Not too bad for his level though. Some of them are upgraded. Not the worst, but he could have done better. He doesn't really have any special guns or accessories. The main thing we should be looking for is holiday cloaks and stuff. Okay, now let's check out his fruits. I mean, he does have a mythical gravity and some decent legendary fruits, but most of his fruits are kind of worthless, not gonna lie. Like gravity has almost no demand, and the same goes for the legendary fruits. The rest of his inventory is pretty average. Now let's check out if he has any permanent fruits. Okay, he does have a permanent spin fruit. He is light equipped and not owned, so he doesn't have that. And after a quick look, seems like he doesn't have any permanent fruits. I mean, he is a free-to-play player, so it's fine. Now let's check out his game passes. He doesn't really own any, which isn't a problem, but it will take his rating down. Okay, now it's time to rate. I will rate this account a 4 out of 10. Okay, now let's move on. We got my guy Kenny. He is 122 Robux, which means he most likely isn't free to play. Now let's check out his account. First thing I notice is bro has that Doflamingo fit going along with his Mink V3. He is level 1540. And bro has 3.7 million Pelly, which is pretty good. He is 3rd C, but he is still in 2nd C, which means he most likely came here or he can't be bothered doing the quest to get to 3rd C. Regardless, he is still 3rd C. He is using a spider fruit. Bro is full on Doffy. This is a disappointment. He doesn't have the last move unlocked on spider. And these moves aren't really awakened yet, I believe. He does have both moves unlocked on, which is good since you do need 350 mastery on it, which is a ton. He does also have superhuman on over 400 mastery, which means he's ready for God Human. His bounty is only 2.3 million. I don't expect him to have more than that since he is really low level. Now let's check out his weapons. He has 4 legendary swords, and they are decent, not gonna lie. However, his other swords are quite trash though. He has Gojo, which is a pretty good gun. Now let's see his accessories. All of his accessories are pretty bad. Now let's see his fruits. And boom, he has Doe, Mammoth and T-Rex. 3 really good mythicals. Bro, that's actually really good. Those fruits are all beast fruits and pretty decent. He also has 2 legendary fruits, which are alright, I suppose. The mythicals will bump up his rating a lot. Okay, the rest of the fruits are just normal commons and rares. He has hearts and candies. These are from special holiday events. He is a pretty old player then. Not bad. I'm confused why he isn't max level though. He has been playing for ages. Okay, now let's check out his permanent fruits. He has Spin, Ice, Light, Buddha, which is a really good fruit to have when are low level. He also has a Phoenix, which is a less common perm to see. He doesn't really have any other permanent fruits, but all of those perms are pretty good. He lastly has 2 times money, and fast boats. This is a pretty good account for his level. I will be rating this account a 6 only because of his permanent and physical fruits. The rest is not bad either. Now let's carry on to the next person. We got Fair up next with his buff avatar. He is level 2546. Bro is only 4 levels away from max. My guy, what are you doing? You should be max, it's literally only 4 levels. He is running with Shark. He doesn't have V4 though. My guy also has 10 million Pelly, which is a lot. Bro is rich. This guy actually has the rarest fruit in Blox Fruits, which is Kitsune. That is really shocking. He also has all the moves unlocked, which means he's been using it. He's running with Buddy's sword. He also has both moves on it. And his superhuman is over 400 mastery too. Bro's cooking up combos with this build. Okay, now his soul guitar. It has no mastery, which is a disappointment. Like Soul Guitar is literally useless if you don't have both moves unlocked. He has a pretty average 2.4 million bounty. Let's see what he's cooking up in his inventory. Ooh, he has a Hallow Scythe. That is a mythical sword. And he also has Cursed Dual Katana. All he needs now is a Dark Blade. If you want to have a chance to win a totally free Dark Blade, make sure to follow the instructions on the screen. For extra chances, make sure to join my Discord server and Roblox group. Also follow me on Roblox. Okay, now let's carry on. Looks like he couldn't be bothered getting true triple katana. I mean, it is a pretty big headache to get, so I'll give that to him. Some of these swords are upgraded, which is good. Okay, the first guy we are going to be seeing this on. He has no blessings or curses on his mythicals. His accessories are pretty basic. That shark tooth necklace is pretty good though. Okay, now for his fruits. He does have a venom and some other random legendary fruits. They aren't really worth a ton though. Some pretty average fruits. And the rest of the stuff is basically just trash. Time to see his permanent fruits. He is Rocket, Spin. Seems like those are the only perms he's got. This just actually got really impressive. How did bro get Kitsune fruit naturally? Like it's worth so much. It's pretty hard to get it, so props to him for getting it. Now we're going to be checking out how many Robux he has in his game passes. 0 Robux, and the only game pass he has is 2 times boss drops. This account isn't really that bad. I would probably rate it about a 7 because of his level. Having Cursed Dual Katana, and lastly naturally getting Kitsune fruit. Let's move on to Gojo, aka Road to 5 mil. He's my friend, so let's see what he's got. If you guys don't already know, he helps out with a ton of videos, like getting V4 and stuff, so he should be pretty stacked. Firstly, he is max level and has 300k, which isn't really a lot. First person of the video who actually has V4. And guys, he has every single V4 in the game. So he is pretty stacked up. He is also using Kitsune, which is pretty good. He has all the moves unlocked on it. The rest of his build, which is Soul Guitar, Dragon Trident, God Human, all have all the moves unlocked, which is pretty impressive. This build is extremely good for getting bounty. Now we're going to see his inventory. He has all 4 mythical swords. Bro, why don't you have triple Dark Blade? Anyways, he has literally every single sword in the game. And all of them are fully upgraded. This guy is a full-on grinder. He also has Fox Lamp, which you can only get from the Kitsune event. He also has almost every gun, which is really impressive. He has 2 mythical accessories, which are Holiday Cloak and Dark Coat. Those are pretty rare. Now for the moment of truth. Time to see his fruits. He has a control fruit and some good legendary fruits. Not bad. But his fruits could be better, not gonna lie. He's also got candy, which means he has participated in events. Now it's time to see if he has any curses or blessings. On all his swords he doesn't have any enchantments. Okay, now let's check out his permanent fruits. He has Perm Rocket, Buddha, Portal, and lastly a Kitsune. That's actually really decent. Now lastly we're going to check out his game passes and Robux. He has fast boats. He also does have 2 times money and 2 times boss drops, but he got that in trade, so it doesn't show here. He also has 1 Robux lol. Okay, I would rate this account a 9. Maybe that's too high or too low. Let me know in the comments. Okay, now it's time for what you guys have been waiting for. Time for you guys to finally see my account. So firstly, I am max level. And I got 100k right now, which is terrible, can't even lie. I have Ghoul V4 right now, which is fully maxed out. I did max out Angel Race in another video. I am running Portal right now, and Buddha. Okay, I just activated my V4 to show you guys how sick Ghoul Race looks. Okay, now for the mastery. I got 400 mastery on Kitsune, 400 on Soul Guitar, max mastery on Cursed Dual Katana, and I also have 500 mastery on Sanguine Art. Now let's check out my inventory. I got Cursed Dual Katana, Hallow Scythe, and True Triple Katana. I got some upgraded weapons and some decent swords and guns. My accessories are pretty basic. Now for my fruits. Big shout out to you Blox Fruits Legend for hooking me up. I got Kitsune, Leopard and Dragon, along with some other random fruits. I got a Dark Blade Game Pass stored, and 2 times money stored. The rest is just random stuff. My bounty is 2.4 million. Okay, now for my permanent fruits. I got Perm Rocket, Spin, Bomb, Smoke, Flame, Light, Ghost, Buddha, Portal, Mammoth, and lastly permanent Kitsune. I also got Beast Hunter, which was a big headache to get. Lastly, I got almost every game pass, except Fruit Notifier. I'm too poor for that lol. You guys will be rating this account, not me. So let me know in the comments what you rate it. Thanks for watching guys.